Charles Barkley is an all-time great player that should be remembered throughout all of basketball history. His career is as good as you can get, being a Hall of Famer, an 11-time All-Star, an 11-time All-NBA player, a one-time MVP, an All-Rookie, and a rebounding champion. In the 1991 to 1992 offseason, Charles Barkley was looking for a trade to another team because he had gotten tired of the Philadelphia 76ers not putting enough talent around their one superstar. Then, on June 17, 1992, Charles Barkley got what he wished for. On this day, he got traded for Jeff Hornacek, Andrew Lang, and Tim Perry to the Phoenix Suns, who had marvelous talent. Today, I'm going to be going in depth on who he was traded for and how their careers panned out. Let's first start out on how Charles Barkley did with the Suns. But you could say, yeah, he did pretty well because he won an MVP while he was there and led the Suns to the NBA Finals. Now, let's get into the 76ers side of things. Andrew Lang was a role player who came off of a season with the Suns for putting up 7.7 points per game, 6.7 rebounds per game on 52% field goal percentage. Then, once he was traded to the 76ers, he had a bit of a down year, putting up 5.3 points per game and 6 rebounds per game on roughly the same amount of minutes per game. The next player that was traded from the Suns to the 76ers was Tim Perry, who was the 7th overall pick in the 1988 draft and still had good potential to become a good NBA player. With the Suns, he came off of a season where he scored a career-high 12.3 points per game, 6.9 rebounds per game on great efficiency. He was only 27 years old, so he still had a big chunk of his career left and still had the potential to become a great NBA player for the 76ers. Then, the next 2 seasons were a down year for him because he scored 9 points per game and grabbed 5 rebounds per game on subpar efficiency. Then, after that season, he fell off and retired in the 1995 to 1996 season when he was only 30 years old. Then, finally, the main part of the deal was Jeff Hornacek, who was a 28-year-old shooting guard from the Suns, obviously, who came off of an all-star season where he put up 20 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds on 2 steals. Then, with the Sixers, he put up 19.1 points per game, a career-high 7 assists per game, and 4.3 rebounds per game. Then, shockingly, after just 1.5 seasons with Jeff Hornacek, the Sixers traded him for Jeff Malone and a first-round pick. Jeff Malone was a great player for the Jazz and would go on to do wonderful things for the 76ers, but he was still really old and at the end of his career. So overall, what the Sixers traded Charles Barkley, an 11-time All-Star and All-NBA player, for was 1.5 years of Jeff Hornacek and 2 subpar role players. That is a steal of a trade if you ask me.